Okay, boys and girls, Diana, Jose David, can you guys listen to me?
Good evening, teacher. Yes, I listen
Good
to
evening,
you.
what's up? Give me 1 minute, please. Let's give a couple more minutes for more people to join us, okay? One second.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, all right, people. Okay, boys and girls, so we just have 2 people connected. I don't know why there are no more people, but we have to begin now, okay? Diana and Jose, pay attention to what we have for today. Basically, this is our second online section. It's the second opportunity that we have to be together. And the purpose here is basically to explore the platform, to answer whatever questions you might have. I am going to explain some topics that we're supposed to cover up during the week activities. And at the end, I will open the microphone for a little participation exercise. And as I said before, to answer whatever question that you might have. I don't know why there are a number of people connected, but it's okay. I am going to record the section and I will post it tomorrow so that the people who couldn't be here today can watch it. Okay. So pay attention. I am going to begin by presenting the platform, what we have done so far, what we are supposed to do this week, and everything. Okay, so as you know very well, guys, here we have the schedule, and the schedule says that right now we're in learning activity 1. That goes from August 11th to August 17th. Okay, August 11th to August 17th. It means that you have 4 more days to go. What are the activities that we have to do? Basically, regrets from the dying, okay, in the interactive activities, regrets, the time is now, lifelong learner, and the participation in the virtual section, which is what we're doing now. Those are the activities. The previous week, we have the previous activities or the introduction to the course. Most of you did this activity, you participated, but now it is time to continue here, right? Okay, so as you can see, I have here the material on my left side. So the first one that we have is this. Give me 1 second, please. I am going to organize this a little bit. So this is activity number 1. And here we have the evidences, right? So the first evidence goes like this: regrets from dying. So what do we have in here? Basically, we have a document. Okay, what you must do is just download the document, and here there is a structure that we need to use. Okay, the structure is what we call in English the regret structure or the conditional. Yes, is when we say they wish they hadn't wasted time in silly arguments. It's like when we say in Spanish, ojalá. Okay, later on I will explain to you how you can make sentences using this structure. Okay, I will explain to you, but that's basically what you have to do here. You have to apply this structure in order to make different sentences expressing situation that you regret about. That is the first evidence that we have. Okay, now the second evidence that we have is called regrets. What do we have in here? Arrepentimiento. So basically in this second evidence, people, what we have to do is explore the material and support material that we have available for the week and carry out all the activities that appear there. The main purpose here is basically to get a hint or to get an idea on how we can speak about different regrets in life in English. That the structure that we're going to use is basically the condition. What we say, for example, if I had worked harder, I would have made more money. Okay, I'm going to explain that later on. Then we have evidence number 3. It is called the time is now. So what do we have in here, my people? Basically, we have another Word document. like this, and it's got two parts. It's basically an audio, all right, and it's another which is a written part, okay, and it's about the same. It's about regrets. It's about regrets about my life, okay. That's basically the structure that we're going to be applying here. So you have to follow these indications that you have here to speak about things that you regret about. You have to organize this information, and then you have to record your voice and upload an audio presenting it, okay? That is the other evidence, right? Okay, now the final evidence that we have here is lifelong learner. What is that about? It's the same. We have a Word document, you have it here, and basically you have to make a video talking about your most successful learning experience. Okay, it can be whatever you want, something simple, something difficult, like learning how to dance, whatever it is. But basically in the video, you have to talk about that. You have to talk about a meaningful learning experience you have had in your life. You have to answer these questions. What did you learn? Why did you decide to learn it? How did you learn it? When did you learn it? Okay, here you have an example. You have a very good example. The purpose is, as I said before, to apply the structures that you have been putting into practice in the previous activity that I'm going to explain later on, and in order to carry out this activity properly, okay? That's basically what you have to do. And that's the final activity of the week, along with the participation here in the participation in the online section. All right, my people, good. So that's basically what we have for the week. Now, pay attention to this. I am going to open a document and I will explain something to you, okay? I will explain to you how to use this structure. How to use the structure I wish, right? I wish. Guys, in English, this structure is like when we say in Spanish, ojalá, ojalá, right? And it's to indicate things that I would like to change about my past. Okay, for example, when I was younger, I didn't study hard, right? I didn't study hard at school, right? At school. Okay, so it's something that I would like to change about my past. So I can say, I wish I had been a good student, right? A good student. That's the structure. I wish I had been a good student. So, ojalá yo hubiera sido un buen estudiante. So what I'm expressing here is regrets about my past, things that I would like to have done in a different way. Another example, I broke up with my girlfriend, right? Now I miss her a lot. Okay, got it. So that's another regret. So I say, I wish I hadn't, right? I wish I hadn't broken up with my girlfriend. Yes, I wish I hadn't broken up with my girlfriend. What is the structure? The structure is wish plus the had and the verb in past participle. So I wish I had been, or I wish I hadn't broken, right? I wish I had traveled. I wish I had whatever, but the verb always goes in past participle, and it's the opposite from the reality. So if I'm saying here that I broke up with my girlfriend, yes, in this structure, I have to say the opposite. So I wish I hadn't broken up with my girlfriend. All right, people, that is the first part of the structure that we have to use. Now, the second part of the structure is this. Pay attention to it. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of an old man. Okay. I'm going to choose an old man from here. I'm going to choose this guy. For example, look at this guy here. I'm going to copy the image and I'm going to put it here. Okay, I have done it before, but I closed the document. Sorry, I had to do it over again. So I'm just going to put it here. All right, I will make it a little bit smaller and I will explain something about this. Okay, so this guy's name, people, is Jack, right? Jack. What happened to Jack? He died last year. He died last year, right? He died. There are many things about his life that he regretted about in the last moments of his life. So, for example, when Jack was alive, yes, he smoked all the time, right? Therefore, he got cancer. He got cancer because he smoked all the time. Additionally, he never had friends. Never had friends. So he died alone. He died alone with no company, right? Besides, he spent all his money in the casino, right? He spent all his money at the casino, right? So, I'm sorry, this is what it was with at the casino. So he died poor. He died poor, right? That happened to this poor guy. He spent all his money at the casino, so he died poor, right? Okay. Well, basically, that's the information about Jack's life. So what happened, people? When he was about to die, he felt very bad. He felt very, very bad about his life, and he regretted about many things. O se arrepintió de muchas cosas. He regretted about many things. For example, about the smoking. Ok, entonces él dijo al final, dice, if I hadn't smoked all the time, yes, I wouldn't have gotten cancer, right? Gotten cancer, good. He smoked all the time, therefore he got cancer. If I hadn't smoked all the time, I wouldn't have gotten cancer. Si no hubiera fumado todo el tiempo, no me habría dado cáncer. This is the structure. So the structure is if plus the past perfect, the had and the verb in past participle, or hadn't. And the second part is wouldn't or would plus the have and the verb in past participle. That's basically what it is about. Now, he never had friends, so he died alone, right? Okay, so if he had been a good friend, right? If he had been a good friend, he wouldn't have died alone, right? If he had been, si hubiera sido un buen amigo, if he had been a good friend, he wouldn't have died alone, my people, right? That's basically the structure. That's the structure if he had been a good friend. Another, he spent all his money at the casino, so he died poor. Okay, so if he had saved his money, right, he wouldn't have died. He wouldn't have died poor. So if he had saved his money, people, he wouldn't have died poor. That's basically how it works. All right, guys. Okay, people. So this is basically the conditional. This is basically the conditional. All right, people. Any question? Any questions about this?
Not, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Instructora, hola, buenas noches.
Hello, tell me.
Hola, instructor, yo te hago una pregunta. ¿Usted esta clase la monta en la plataforma?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Ah, ok, muchas gracias. Sino que es que hasta ahora me queda muy difícil conectarme porque entonces laboro, pero ya que usted sube la clase, muchas gracias.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Bueno, muchachos, básicamente estas son las actividades que debemos realizar. Estas son las estructuras gramaticales, ¿sí? Que debemos utilizar y ya, esto es lo que debemos realizar para esta semana. ¿Listo? ¿Qué vamos a hacer, muchachos? ¿Tenemos alguna pregunta, alguna duda? De igual manera, yo ya estoy procediendo a firmar esta sesión, entonces lo que voy a hacer es que el día de mañana se las estaré subiendo. ¿Listo? En caso, muchachos, de que no tengamos ninguna pregunta, damos por finalizada la sesión y ya nos encontraremos la próxima semana. ¿Listo? Bueno, muchachos, que tengan una feliz noche. Igual quedamos muy atentos a sus preguntas.
Okay, teacher.